Hey guys, it's Matt here. It is Wednesday, June 17th, and very small, very small green day today. Pretty frustrating day for me, but did practice some good discipline near the end of the day. So let's get into this. So really quick, first trade that I took, the only trade that I took today, right out of the gates. I got filled there at 1660 and got out at 1695. Nice quick trade that got my heart going a little bit there, just because first candle of the day, first 1 minute candle. There's a lot of bouncing around going on, and then spent the rest of the morning not being able to get filled on my entries on this same stock on CARV, and I mean like a ton of here. Can I pop this out? Yeah. So here you can see all of these. So these are my first two that got executed right here. That's the trade we just talked about. And then the rest of these are all me trying to enter with 50 shares and not getting filled. Now they're all, what I have been doing, which is I've been missing some fills, but not a ton. So I don't know. I just didn't. I haven't felt like my order, like my routing or my system of entry has been a problem until today. And I don't know what is the cause here, but you can see all these, right? For a while I was doing my normal route, which is ARCA, and then I switched to NASDAQ just because maybe I thought I could get a better fill there, but you can see I did, 6 of those and didn't get filled either. And many of these would have easily been winners. Like, I think these first two, I may have actually canceled these myself when I recognized that things weren't going that direction, but like this one here at 1948, that's, should I just lost that? That's here, and the entry was 2009. So that's me getting in down here somewhere, but it's just passing me by. So I don't know. There's a couple of things that I'm thinking, and if anyone else has any ideas or can explain to me what I might be doing wrong, that would be awesome. So first of all, right now my hotkeys are set up to just buy at the bid, and I'm trying to buy at the bid, right? Which is part of it. Maybe I should have just been hitting the ask and getting in. Actually, that's probably the most the easiest fix, right? Which means I have to maybe set up some hotkeys differently, because I was trying to add liquidity just to take advantage of some of the rebates. But obviously that's a stupid thing to take advantage of a few cents of a rebate when you're missing huge trades like this. One thing is I could probably make some hotkeys that buy on the ask and then sell on the bid rather than the opposite. Also, my routing. I could change that, right? Like I said, I just chose ARCA, but I switched up to NASDAQ there for a while. That wasn't working either, so maybe some other kind of routing would be helpful there. The other thing is, even if I keep my entries on the bid, you can set the hotkey up so it does like the bid plus 5 cents or the bid plus 10 cents. Then you have more of a wiggle room there to get filled. I would actually probably try that before I would try trying to enter on the ask instead of entering on the bid. So my next step is probably do like bid plus 5, bid plus 10 for my entries, and then ask minus 5, ask minus 10 for my exits. We'll see. Again, up until today, I was having some trouble getting filled sometimes, but not like today. This was incredibly frustrating, and not just frustrating, but also it held me back from making some profit. So that's annoying. But was one other thing. Obviously, I could do market orders, but I feel like that's just, I don't want to get filled just for the sake of getting filled and have it be a terrible fill that makes it not even tradable. So definitely I don't want to do market orders. The other thing I'm thinking is I don't know if the quantity of an order is what puts you, if your broker like ranks the priority of your order filled based on the number of shares. Like, in other words, so people that are trading 1,000 shares get filled first, and then all the little guys that are doing 50 shares like me get filled next. With a broker like mine, with CMEG, I don't know. I could probably reach out and ask them, or maybe I'll look that up online to see if that's a thing. I feel like I've heard that before, but you hear a lot of shit about trading, and I don't know if there's really any validity to it until I look into it. So, again, if anybody knows any about any of this stuff and wants to fill me in, by all means, shoot something in the comments. I'd love to hear from somebody. So. All right, we can take that away. And just one thing I wanted to show you on TraderView. So this is one thing that the stat that I like to look at is the average per share gain loss. That's what I kind of tracked all through my my margin or my cash account over at Thinkorswim. And the reason was because that's, to me, that's really the number that matters, as long as, well, that's the number that matters, and then once you get a positive per share gain loss, you just start increasing share size, right? Obviously, there comes a time where you have to know which trades to size up on and which trades to back off on, and then your share size becomes something to consider all on its own. But in the beginning, when you've just got a standard share size that you're trading, the average per share gain loss is what's important. Before, when I was in the cash account, it was hovering between a gain of 3 cents to 5 cents, which is what, when I started crunching numbers on, if I take a certain share size with the CMEG account, I can outpace commissions and do all that stuff, and realized, all right, this is going to work, so let's make it happen. Then, of course, I sat down in the CMEG account, started trading differently for whatever reason, and completely fucked all that up. So, but what I wanted to show you is that I am slowly working my way back. So you can see that. So I have a tag on all my new trades that is CMEG. So with that tag and if I select the end date of last Thursday. You can see that I was negative 4 cents average per share, and then as we move along with these little these smaller share size trades that I've been doing to just get my consistency back, you can see the Friday I was down to negative 3 cents per share, then to, I believe yesterday it was also 2, and then after today we're down to 1. So working my way back to an average per share positive gain, right? A gain. So obviously that won't completely wipe out my total gain loss, because I was trading bigger share size before when I went negative. But again, I'm not so worried about that right now. I'm not really worried about my total P&L at this point. Need to get my consistency back and then slowly start increasing share size again. But first things first, I need to figure out how the hell to get filled on some of these entries. So that's going to be the thing. I'll take some hours probably this afternoon and this evening and figure out what I can do there, do a little research on that, and then go from there. So if anybody has any input, please hit me up. Otherwise, we'll see you back here tomorrow.